time. Well, whatever my opposition has just said is practically just full of nonsense. It's ridiculous. It's just a number. What the first speaker has said, something about a measurement, is something that society itself has already presumed that by this age we should have acquired this much of experience in life. That is why we say that it's a measurement in any way. But then again, even small, like I said just now, even small children, they can have more maturity than an adult, older adult in their own ways. And I think it's a factor of love and relationship with it. It's not just facts of it. There are also the trust, that both of them actually enjoy each other's company. It's not exactly both of them just innate just for the sex. Then the second speaker, actually your first point I don't quite got what it meant in any way possible. So your second point, you said something about discrimination of the older workers. If I'm right, something about school teachers, the retired ones were called in to continue teaching as substitute teachers or something, right? Is that discrimination? And then I know that there are laws that where they limit how old you are supposed to work until, but then now they are actually revising the law to accommodate, because they know that the ones who have worked very long in the company, like 10, 20 years, and they're about to retire, they have more experience than the younger ones, and also those who need to be trained. They were calling these older workers to come and train them, and also help manage the company any way possible. Okay. And my first speaker just now just said that the age is no barrier to our life, which is very, very true. I'll give another example of who the younger one that actually did something amazing, like Jessica Watson. Anyone, she's still around the world alone. Okay, well, her parents didn't agree with it at first, but then she somehow persuaded them and got their permission, and actually traveled around the world, still around the world by herself. And she actually blogged about it in her blog. You can go have a look or read it anyway. Her maturity and perseverance to actually go through the trip until she managed to do it. And for my second speaker, he said something about will and motivation. Yeah, your will and your motivation will actually drive you no matter what age you are. Like say Jessica Watson, even though she was 16, she had the motivation and she had the willpower to actually go through her journey, sailing around the world. He said something about Dara Torres, about a swimmer. Now I'll give you an example about a football player. It's not soccer, it's American football. His name is Brett Favre. He's around 40, but his record in the NFL is quite astounding and amazing. If you know, he could go against players who is half his age. You can go head to head with them. You can compete with them. You can run as fast as them and everything. And up till now, he actually been quite successful in his life. Okay, before I leave, I would like to reaffirm that age is just a number and you shouldn't be limited by your age. You are as old as you think you are, and you are as young as you think you are. That's all. Thank you.
Let's face the reality. Age is not just a number. Well, the Prime Minister had just mentioned about breaking barrier, but our motive today is about age is just a number, not about breaking barrier. So, my leader has mentioned that age is not just a number. It is also a measurement. So age is a measurement, indicates experience, maturity, knowledge, mentality, and so on. So as a person gets older, we have met more different people, surmounted more obstacles, and acquired more experience and knowledge in life. So, and he will start to look at things with more different prospects. meaning to say that an older person is wiser and is more matured when compared to a younger one. And then, so time is a mirror of experience, knowledge, mentality, skills, abilities, and maturity. Many of you, I'm sure, have seen people, many women, hide their ages, as what my deputy leader of opposition have mentioned. Rejected, I'm so sorry. Some I know first, they lied about the years they were born. And to improve physical appearance, they go for Botox, beauty products, surgery, and cosmetics, as if they are ashamed of being older. So, rejected. So in the market today, we have all this. Why? Because we want to look beautiful. Because we want to be beautiful. We want to look old. So relating to what my leader has said, why would some people waste time all day long looking in the mirror, wondering something about his or her age? If age is just a number. Next, my leader has also raised the point that it is inappropriate for an 18-year-old to date a 70-year-old. I think most of us here don't want to see this happen, and we also don't want to see a 60-year-old studying with a tutor. I would like to ask my friend a question. Do you know what is generation gap? So, generation gap is the differences of opinion or lack of understanding between older and young people. And generation gap is also directly proportional to difference in age. So, how could an 18-year-old communicate well with a 70-year-old? Even when you are communicating with your rejected, even when you are communicating with your parents, you will find that sometimes they could hardly understand you sometimes. And then my deputy leader mentioned about discrimination of older employees. Older employees, they suffer indignities and they are